Okay, setting up the NETGEAR EX3700 as a Wi-Fi range extender. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a factory reset. I often do this because I just want to clear it and just start all over again. Anyway, so let's just, I put it in, giving it a few seconds to power itself up. And now I'm going to try and connect to it. What I'm going to do is now try and force the factory reset. Now, just a warning, this doesn't ever seem to work the way you want it to. So I often spend ages trying this out. So we're going to see here that NETGEAR EXT has appeared. So now I'm trying to connect to it and it's not really working. So I'll try it again. NETGEAR EXT. So that's the SSID you're looking for when you do a factory reset. Still not working. No, it's still not working. I'm just going to try that again. And just going to try a factory reset again. I swear sometimes I'll do this for 5 minutes. Trying to get it to factory reset. Anyway, here we go. NETGEAR EXT has appeared again. It's up and the screen disappears. NETGEAR EXT, and this time it's actually looks like it's working. It's thinking. Now when it connects, it will try to get me to do enter my personal information. NETGEAR likes to try and likes to try to do that, and I'm just going to show you the technique how to bypass that. So once it's connected, you'll see what I do. Okay, so here it tries to get me to press that button and enter all my personal information. So I just press cancelled. I just press cancel, and I've done NETGEAR EXT again, and now I press cancel again, and now I've got this option to use without internet. So I've just pressed that, and now it has connected to the NETGEAR EXT now. But what I can do is I'll press I, and I'll go down and I'll get the IP address 192.168.1.250. Now I have that IP address. I'm just going to visit that directly in the browser. Okay, so I type it in 192. It's actually already in my history because I've been messing around with the router quite a bit today. So 192.168.1.250, enter. Now, rather than press that button, I'm going to go to the URL. I'm going to modify that URL, get rid of that first bit, and write start.htm. Enter. Now it bypasses the user registration, and now I can just go straight into the smart setup. I press smart setup, and I'm going to set it up as a Wi-Fi range extender, not an access point, but a Wi-Fi range extender. Right. So what it's going to do is I'm going to connect to my existing router in my house, which broadcasts a Wi-Fi signal, and so it's scanning for it now. Okay, so it's found some signals, the loudest ones, and mine is in the list. So for the 2.4 gigahertz broadcast, I'm going to use my home Wi-Fi, and for the 5 gigahertz broadcast, I'm going to also use my home Wi-Fi. Press next. Now wants the password. So for the 2.4 gigahertz signal, I will enter my router's password. And for the 5 gigahertz signal, I will enter my home network's password again, because this is, remember, this is extending my router, my home router signal, and it needs to connect to my home router. So this is what it's doing here. It's connecting to my home router and creating 2 new signals, which I can use to connect to my phone too. Okay, so it's now setting up the 2 extra Wi-Fi's or Wi-Fi SSIDs. Okay, and now it's giving me an option to name those 2 new Wi-Fi signals, and I'm going to leave the default here. It's got it ends in 2G EXT, the 2.4 gigahertz, and the bottom one ends in 5G-EXT. So I'm just going to press next. You can put anything you like in those two boxes, even the same name as your home Wi-Fi. It then gives you a new screen, which I've just blurred out there, which shows the names of your two new signals plus the passwords. That's why I've messed it up like that. Just going to press, I'm just going to now open up my Wi-Fi settings and connect to those new signals, or one of those new signals. Just going to wait for them to appear in my list. Ignore the NETGEAR EXT this time. Okay, 2G EXT has appeared and 5G EXT has appeared. These are the two new signals being broadcast, and the signal is quite strong. So I'm going to press 5G EXT, enter my password, and press join. Okay, so that's now connecting. Okay, so it's connected. Let's test the internet. Just hide that old page there. Don't need it anymore. Okay, let's just... Okay, that page comes from the internet. Excellent. Okay, so the factory reset part of this is always unreliable, and it seems to have gotten worse, so just expect that to be problematic. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share.